Your lipstick off my color, love. You do that thing that keep me calling ya. She won't cry if I don't stay tonight, but I can't say goodbye, 'cause I'm a rolling stone. Baby, come on, tell me what you like every night. Girl, I know you got your own, but you could be mine. You got that lifestyle. Everybody knows diamonds ain't got nothing on you. We got that lifestyle. Dollar bills, baby, would you stay up from broke? You got that. La 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 la, la la la. You need that. La 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 la, la la la. You want that. La 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 la, baby. La la la. You got that lifestyle.
Online, on your mobile. This is Chaos Radio.
Who's gonna make you scream and shout?
Pipe it up.
Pudge and Ross Lannon.
Getting more animated doing that every day now. That's brilliant. Hello, guys. Welcome back. You are watching Chaos with, as the jingle stated, Pudge and Ross. It is 8 minutes past 1 on this Thursday, the 17th of June. Having a great day here today.
We are.
The weather's
Good
brightening
day.
up, and yet now we're inside.
We are. We'll be back out in a minute.
We will
Stay
be.
with us.
Indeed, stay with us, because later on we do have our mystery guest, so we'll be trying to guess who and what this person does, who they are and what they do. For now, though, we have first got for you an update and a question for the nation to let you see, well, not we can't even see how it's doing anymore, but we can have a look, try and get some more votes in there. Let's have a look. So, this is the question for the nation. How long have you had your current mobile phone number for? Have you had it less than a year? Have you had it 1 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years, more than 5 years? Or can you not remember? Has it been that long, or do you not just care? Do you just not care? Who knows?
Who knows?
You can let us know your vote. You can vote by going and scanning this lovely QR code right here. Use your mobile camera device app, or you can go to slido.com. The number you're looking for is 9389. We've discussed this a little bit, haven't we?
We have.
So I've talked about how I like keeping my own number. I haven't in the past, I have more recently, but for many reasons. Sometimes you need a good clear out of people who know your number.
The perfect excuse to get rid of a few people.
Exactly. I couldn't agree.
It's like, oh,
more.
sorry, I didn't realise I got a new phone, new number.
I know,
when
right?
Actually, delete.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh damn, someone came back to me and I have to add them back on now. Not encouraging anything, by the way, people. Let us know. Maybe there's an answer on there that you would prefer to be on there, but you don't. Maybe you want to put some reason to I can't remember. Either way, text Chaos and your message to H2228. Standard error rate applied, but please do get the bill payer's permission. You can also email hello@thisischaos.co.uk. You can call 01872228844, and of course across all of social media we are at Chaos TV UK. But please use the hashtag
Keep it chaos.
Boom. That is how we do it.
Yes.
So we are now going to move on to our next segment for today.
Yes, so you may remember a conversation with Newquay-based artist Graham Cullis earlier on this year, and the conversation was about the benefits of art for your mental well-being. Well, not only has he been busy raising awareness of mental health through his vlogging, he's also been running free art sessions in Newquay that aim to introduce young people to the therapeutic benefits of art. Ahead of an upcoming all-day event called Youth Art Connect, Art at the Beach, next week, we thought we would catch up now with Graham Cullis to find out more. Hello, Graham.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, Graham, I've got to address one
Very
thing
well.
quickly. Where's the beard gone? Where did the rest of the beard go? It's grown back.
It's coming back fast, you know, like it doesn't take long for my beard to come back. That's why Kelly Tom loves me, because I give him lots of money every year for lots of haircuts on my beard.
I'm so jealous. I do remember your beard from last time. It was absolutely magnificent. And I can't lie, it's still looking a lot better than mine is already. So, Yeah, I don't know what you're eating or drinking, but send some my way.
The hair's got a bit bigger as well.
Welcome back to the show. It's lovely to have you back. Could you remind, obviously, our viewers of who you are and what you do?
Yes, my name is Graham Cullis. I am an artist and video blogger and a mental health advocate. That's it, really.
Fantastic.
That's brilliant. And obviously, one of the things we want to talk to you about today is the Youth Art Connect project. So if you don't mind telling us a little bit about that.
Okay, so when I came on last time, I was promoting our free art session that we wanted to put on. So I've got a bunch of volunteers together now that are all passionate about this. So first off, like my mission for my platform, Graham Cullis Art, and my video blogging is to set up mental health, wellbeing activities and projects around the world. Because I eventually want to be, when we're allowed to get out of the country, travel vlogging and setting things up everywhere. So when I moved back to Newquay recently, a few months ago, I decided that I would collaborate with a local therapy studio with Kate Evans to set up a regular arts therapy session. Well, we try not to stay away from the word art therapy. We don't want to stigmatize it too much because we're basically we call it an art youth club, where we can bring along young people from 13 to 21 to come along, try out art, or encourage using art even more if they are arty, to realize that the therapeutic benefits are amazing. And so we did our first session. It was absolutely incredible. We got so much out of it. We can see the video in a little bit, which is I was an emotional mess all day. It was just really nice to hear what the kids had to say and to see how it benefited all the volunteers as well, which is really incredible. We all got a lot out of it. So that was a huge success. And now we're planning the next stage of it is basically to make it a regular thing. So we've taken a little bit of a break because we wanted to obviously use the summer, and obviously we've got the beach and, that's all full of great wellness things as well. So we thought we'd collaborate with a load of local amazing practitioners in all kinds of wellness activities and put on a day for the families. It's not just for the age. That's one thing I need to be clear, because on the posters it says 13 to 21s and in some of the text. That's actually what I meant by that is that it's 13 to 21s for the group that we're setting up. But this is to promote that group. So a whole day for the family on the beach. We've got so much going on. We've got a DJ. We've got Nell, DJ Nell Sky Dancer, come down to basically host the day and play tracks for all of the different practitioners. We've got drums for fun. We've got free surf lessons. We've got healing sounds who are doing sort of gong therapy, sound healing immersions, which is going to be great. We've got a foraging and storytelling dude called Imagine Outdoors. Shalao are coming down to come and talk about what they do with contemporary dance and theatrical stuff. We've also got a new addition. We've got Wellbeing Bees, which is yoga she does yoga for young people, but she's going to be doing it for the whole family this time around. And Oblong Surfboards, my sponsors, are going to be creating a load of surfboard palettes for us to make, because we've got a huge arts and crafts tent with all different mediums for you to try out, splashing arts, acrylics, and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be so much fun. And the Active, Kerno Active are coming down to do some sort of physical activity, HIIT class, dancer-size kind of thing. Dance swagger, I think they're calling it. Whew, there we go.
Nice. Wow, it definitely sounds like it's going to be an eventful day. I think we've got a video we're going to jump straight to now whilst we're talking about it.
And it's all free as well. It's all free, just so you know. Everything's free on the day.
Perfect.
Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife.
Are you going to sign it? Have you got a signature? Yeah, sign it.
Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the shrine.
It's going well, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going very well.
My name is Megan. It's two blueberries. They have faces.
They're two blueberries with faces. Kate's all over the food.
I'm always hungry.
In the zone.
Yeah.
I can tell. I can see you've got a flow face on. What colours are you going to go for?
So I'm going to give him blue eyes.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel when you're drawing?
All bubbly and stuff.
All bubbly, yeah?
And I'm just there.
Yeah, you're just there. You're present.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there. That's exactly what it is. I think that's what most people say when they're painting.
I feel free when you draw because you can just draw anything.
Yeah, like, of course.
Real world physics doesn't matter.
Oh, well, that's deep. So, Megan, what goes through your mind when you're painting? So, like, you know, obviously, when you're in that moment when you're using the palette knife, are you like in a zone?
No idea.
You don't know. So you're like, that's it. So you're literally out of body experience.
Just go like that.
When you're doing it.
Pain and smack it.
Yeah, just smack it. Amazing. Just smack it. Right, guys, we've got 10 minutes left of this session, so finish your painting and the judges will be there any second now.
Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the shrine of your lies. I tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death step. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the shrine of your lies. I tell you my
Well,
sins so
session
you can
one
sharpen your
done. So now we're gonna set up and get ready for session 2. So we got a little false alarm, fire alarm going on right now. Session 2 is on fire.
All of us got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. Should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the light.
Looks like you've got something sitting on top of a mountain there. Or...
Sunday's getting heavy.
How does it make you feel when you're painting?
Really calming and relaxing.
Yeah, well, Mal is an incredible artist. Check out his Facebook page, I'll tag it in below. He sells his art and he actually gives some money to charity for fun, don't you? Wow.
Photoshop disc.
Yeah, to Disc. That's an amazing charity that's been feeding the homeless and unprivileged families during COVID. And Mal is a big part of that. Well done, mate. Woo. That's looking so good. Are you pleased? Okay, so the reason I wanted to set Youth Art Connect up is because I feel like it will benefit a lot of people that don't know that they have this tool to be in their arsenal to help them manage their mindset.
Take me to church,
I think there's definitely a place for this in the community, and art is such good therapy for young people, and it's been such a tough year that this is just the right timing.
You nailed that. Youth Art Connect, when's the next one?
Youth Art Connect was a huge success. Thank you so much for all of the local support and communities around Cornwall. And a massive thanks to all of the volunteers that helped out on the day and running the event. If you want to help me as a mental health ambassador to run future events like this, then please go to patreon.com/Graham Cullis Art and make a
Fantastic. That's some lovely artwork being produced there by everyone as well. It's really great.
That was
I couldn't
brilliant.
believe some of the stuff that came out. It was amazing. Yeah,
So,
really good.
Could we just quickly go back to Youth Art Connect? Can you tell us how people can get involved with that?
Yeah, certainly. So we've got a Facebook page at Youth Art Connect, also the Instagram handle at Youth Art Connect, so you can contact us on there. Also Gmail, so youthartconnect@gmail.com. So just message us on all of those, and we're monitoring those. And if you want to get involved and help out on the day, or you want to join, you're interested in joining the club when we're running that soon, then yeah, just get in touch for more information. So that's how you can get in touch with us, and we'd love for you to come along on the day for sure. And we've got an event page as well on Facebook as well, so you can check that out. I'm sure you guys have got the link for everyone as well.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Now, obviously, the past 18 months has been a tough year or so for everybody. How important would you say events like this are for young people and adults?
Oh, well, like I said last time, it's a massive shift in mindset right now, and there's a lot of good and a lot of bad that's come out of it. And I think what we need to do is just find a way to adapt with the changing times. And it is just, we need to adapt, we can't change anything. It's happening regardless. And you just need to see the benefits in all the stuff that's happening and look for the positives. But especially as we are transitioning, we've got a lot of young people and adults that have lost their way a little bit because obviously it's such a shock to the system. So we need more than ever things to help manage our mindsets and to help us get onto a different path or a new path or reset, really. So I think lots of things like this, especially stuff that brings the community together, is very important because, we've been away from each other for a long time now, and community is something that we really need to keep strong. And Newquay and the surrounding Cornwall is amazing, local communities in the southwest. That's why I'm here. I love it. But we need to reconnect with everyone. That's hence Youth Art Connect. But I don't think it's just for the youth as well. We need to all connect, and so we need to be doing as much as possible. But there's loads of great charities that have come out of the woodwork. I've noticed since the pandemic's happened, everyone's really been pulling together. But now we can all get back together again and hang out. Let's do it. Let's have loads more activities available.
Brilliant. So on your social media, obviously you speak frequently of mental health. How important is it to you to discuss openly about this on your platform?
Well, it's obvious, really, isn't it? You need to be talking about it because there's so many people that do bottle it up, and that's where problems happen. If you're not talking about these things and you're keeping it all within, that's when you're going to come into crisis. So I think that something that I learned the other day, actually, from a chap called Ben West. I listened to a podcast he was on. It's especially in the workplace. This is something. This is just an example, but he talks to people in sort of corporate environments, and having an example, someone that stands up and then says, yes, this is happening to me, or this is what I've been through, is very important and very influential. So what he tries to get CEOs on board of the company to literally just put themselves on a platter for the rest of their team, to see that it's okay to be able to open up about these kind of things, because otherwise you'll be there thinking, oh, well, if I open up, everyone's going to think I'm weird or mental, So, and then if you see someone that's in an authoritative power then coming out and saying, actually, I'm not okay, that is so powerful and really encouraging for people to then open up about their own stories.
Absolutely. Yeah, like you say, it's somebody else in that position just to talk about it. And whilst we're talking about mental health and well-being, how important would you say art is in terms of benefiting that?
Being creative is part of the human makeup, and it doesn't have to be traditionally what you would think of as art. If you're not in the art space, a lot of people just think, oh, that's very not for me. It's very exclusive. You need to be training for years to do it. I only started painting last year. But just to be creative is something that's really important, because you use the left side of your brain, fires you up, and I'm not going to try and get all scientific here. I can just be a bit woo-woo, but it's magic. All right. So yeah, definitely. Even if it's going back and playing in the mud and sticks, that's gonna bring you back down to your child state. It's something that's really, really powerful. So I would highly recommend just giving something creative a go, whether it's making little videos on your phone, or if it's doing a painting, or it's the possibilities are endless. Dance, writing, journaling. It's there's so much stuff that you can do. There's so many tools out there that are available, and I think that's it's really important to let people know about that.
There's so many different mediums, isn't there? And obviously you use the medium of art to spread happiness through your Karma Card project, which you've founded, which I remember we talked about last time.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that and introduce people who didn't see last time?
Yeah, okay, so it's 6 months old now, this concept. This is how, for my pitch, I guess, this is how people can support me. But I started this 6 months ago where it came to me through a few interactions I had with different artists and other people about how what helps their mental health. So creative writing and words being powerful, where words being powerful in a negative way and words being powerful in a positive way. And so I created a thing called the Karma Card Project. This is my June run, so it's 6 months in now. This is my second run, and I have followers around the world. I'm building up a community which they're basically paying me a wage to do what I do, because I wouldn't be able to come on this show and have time to speak to you guys or run the Youth Art Connect event without these absolute legends that are basically subscribing to my Karma Card Project. So basically the Karma Card Project, I came out of it's kind of like a COVID lockdown creativity idea, a wellness business that I've started. So it's called the Karma Card Project. I basically, with my artwork, I choose 6 designs of my art, and then I turn them into gift cards, blank gift cards. Okay, so you can write a letter of love in there and send it to someone as a random act of kindness, or you can keep them, or just keep a few and send a few on. It's totally up to the person that receives them, but then they're helping me do what I do by buying me literally a coffee or a pint once a month. Say if you were down the pub and you saw me and you saw the Youth Art Connect that I've done or other projects, and you're like, oh, all right, mate, do you want a pint for that? You can now. Okay, once a month, buy me a pint, and I'll send you these gift cards to then send on to other people and make their day. Because when you receive a card, the feedback that I got from the January run was amazing. I had people message me that didn't know about what I was doing, but received a card through the post, because they know what that journey is. It's so powerful. You have to mindfully think about someone. Sorry to hit the mic. Think about someone. Write them a little letter of love. Lick it, stick it, pay for the postage, line up to post it, and then post it. And then the person, when that comes through the door, knows the journey of a gift card, or the time it took and the effort it took that person to do it. And I think that's so much more powerful than just sending someone a text message saying, "Are you okay?" Because that's kind of throwaway. But when you get something that makes you feel seen through the post, which is amazing, and that's how I feel I can give back to the people that help me produce my video blogs and help me run my mental health campaigns. So, and I do work my bum off for them as well. And I've got 130 people supporting me now, so it's like a part-time wage, and then I can paint every now and then when I have time. I don't even have time to paint now because I'm so busy. But yeah. And then that basically just helps me do what I do. And as it grows, I've got so many more plans. So once it reaches a full-time wage for me, actually, to be honest, I've already started doing it. I said from the beginning that I was going to divvy out a percentage to charitable causes. I had to take 1 month off because I was kind of tight on money at one point, but now I'm back on it. But what I'm doing is I'm tithing some of the money towards a bigger project. And as it grows, I will be able to, and when I get a full-time wage, I'll be able to invest more into that. Basically, I'm setting up a website it's thekarmacardproject.com, and there's going to be a safe space on there, which I'm going to toying with the idea, called the Angels Forum, which is going to be a digital safe space for people to reach out and ask for help. Because I get a lot of people on my social medias, on my phone, messaging me from around the world saying they're depressed or they want to kill themselves. It's hectic. And I can't help everyone. And I'm not professionally trained in mental health, so I can only signpost. So this is the best way that I would want to do. That's my vision for the end of the year, that I get something set up where people can type a message into this safe space, and then I'm going to connect with therapists from all around the world. And there's going to be a lot of working parts. It's going to be hard, but so we can all have the same message, and then they can moderate the messages coming through and give that person the initial mental health first aid they need, and then signpost them to someone local in their area.
I really love this project. I really do. I remember when you told us about this last time. I was like, "That's a really good idea."
It's a great idea, and
yeah,
I love what you're saying about the random acts of kindness and the effort that goes into handwriting a card more so than just a text or an email.
Oh yeah.
I think it's brilliant, and I want to touch on. We saw a little bit of your vlogging skills earlier in the video.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about your YouTube and what people can see from you on there?
Yeah, so obviously, like, well, at the moment with YouTube, it's something that YouTube's a minefield. Okay, it's really hard to make it big on YouTube or get your message spread widely because it is all on-page SEO. I don't know if I'll go in too deep on that for your listeners, but it's basically, there's a lot more to it than putting an Instagram and a Facebook page up. So, and it's all about collaboration. So I've just got onto the bandwagon of realizing how important that is, and now actually I'm seeing growth. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's a community that I really want to break into. So yeah, and I've just actually uploaded a new vlog, okay, about the karma cards, and my mum's on it and she's hilarious. So go and check that out. That's literally just went live about 10 minutes before I came on. I was actually frantically trying to get everything ready before I went live with you guys. But also Instagram, you can check out my vlogs on IGTV, and also my Facebook page, Graham Cullis Art. But what you expect to see on there is what normally happens is there's a section of me painting, of a commission that I'm doing for someone, and then it might be entwined for that person with a mental health story. And then you see the time lapse of the painting, and then I might interview that person or interview the charitable organisation, and then there might be some kind of adventure, a bit of surfing or something like that. And yeah, hopefully as I get around the world, it's going to get even more colourful. But I find that my vlogs as well are kind of like a therapy for people that are immersed in the experience with me. So one of the cards here, Eternal, is my friend Alicia. Now this is going to segue into what I was going to talk about next, actually. But Alicia came to me and said, "Oh, Graham, can you paint me a picture? Because I do surprise commissions. Basically, the idea is they don't know what they're getting." So she said, "Can you paint me a picture?" And the loose idea she wanted was that it would sort of commemorate her mum who died from cancer, and to basically talk about her mental health journey. So Eternal is one of my karma cards for this June. And what I did is I painted two dogs, which are her two dogs, basically, which helped her get through a tough time. And then there's her boyfriend, Jordan. And I basically picked a picture of her and him looking at a phone on Watergate Bay. But if you look closely, I've actually changed the phone into an orb, which represents her mother's spirit. And so this painting is called Eternal. And then my mum narrated her story over the vlog, and it was really touching. It actually really touched a lot of people, that one. I was actually a mess the whole time I was editing it. But then, sorry, I'm going to... Oh, my God.
You're all good. Take all the time you need.
Yeah.
Just shows how personal.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I've got my friend Jay messaged me. And he hasn't got long to live, and he wants me to do the same thing for him. And sorry, I thought I was going to hold it together for this.
You're absolutely fine. We've seen the question sort of coming up, so you don't need to worry about anything. You're in a safe space here. Everyone obviously is here. So obviously you're going to tell us. I'm guessing you're going to tell us a story now behind the J Day appeal and what you'll be doing.
Yeah. Okay, so Jay is one of my friends, and if you're from Newquay, you will definitely know him, especially if you're in the nightclub scene, because Jay is an absolute legend. I've worked with him on the nightclub scene before, taking groups out in town. An incredible DJ, really big in the D&B scene. And yeah, he's been diagnosed with a rare exotic cancer, which is not usual for his age, and unfortunately, he hasn't got long to live. And now, his last wish is to take his daughter to Disneyland and Euro Disney. So there's a Just Giving page appeal for him. So I would love for everyone to dig deep. If you know Jay, or if you don't, just dig deep into your pocket and then get him to reach his target. And what I'm doing for him is because he has to tell this story to so many people. So I'm going to be going after this to film him and capture his story, so he can then, he doesn't have to keep saying it to people. And I'm going to do a painting for him as well. So yeah, so I feel like with what I'm doing, this is my calling. This is my purpose in life, and I just want to really help other people. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna get like this.
So So, obviously, if there are people watching today and they want to give art a try for the first time, but they're unsure where to begin, what would be your advice for this?
Okay, so a lot of people don't try things because they're worried about failing. Okay, so you've got to go into new things and try new things, knowing that failure is part of the creative process. So 100%, if you are thinking about trying something new, just do it. Just don't listen to anyone else. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. But just pick up that pencil, pick up that paper, ask those people who can help you out. Watch YouTube tutorials all about that. I do that quite frequently to help me learn new techniques. And just immerse yourself, really. You're going to have a great journey trying. And that's anything in life, though, really. Don't worry about failure, okay? Just embrace the failure, because one of my last paintings, I attempted 3 times till I got it right, and so that's everyone fails. It's part of the creative process. So, yeah,
that's brilliant advice. I like that. And just remind us, Graham, before we finish up today, where people can find you and how they can get involved with the events that you run.
Yeah, okay, well, one thing before my little mini breakdown just then, the Tavern Inn are putting on a thing for Jay on Saturday, this Saturday at 3:00. So the Tavern Inn in Newquay, get down there, there's going to be raffles, a lineup of DJs and live music, and it's all to raise money for Jay's appeal. So make sure you get down there for that. If you want to follow me, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Watch the video, leave a comment, because that all really helps with the algorithms. And I've got my Instagram, I've got Facebook, and that's it really. Yeah, Graham Cullis Art on Facebook, Graham Cullis on Instagram, Graham Cullis Art on YouTube. There we go.
Fantastic.
And Youth Art, Youth Art Connect, of course. Yeah, Youth Art Connect. There's all the social medias apart from YouTube. So Instagram and Facebook for Youth Art Connect. Just search Youth Art Connect, you'll find it. And join the event. Come down on the 26th and jam with us. I don't even know how it's going to go. It's going to be a bit like free for all Wild West kind of festival setup. We're just gonna everyone's gonna turn up and get involved. So come down. Time. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Graham, I appreciate how difficult, obviously, a lot of that must have been for you, obviously, and I appreciate you pushed on and you've done your best to stay positive no matter what. I get that. Thank you so much for coming on, discussing all the projects and things you've got going on. It's a lot of positivity no matter what's happening, and it's always great to see that. So thank you so much for going on the show.
No worries. And I guess you guys were so impressed that you're going to sign up to the Karma Card. Just want it yourself, yeah?
That was a lovely plug and push right there, isn't it?
I did it on a podcast the other day, and I was like, you bugger. Yeah, of course I will.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm sure we'll have you on again soon. It's lovely to catch up with you.
All right, legends. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Cheers. There you go. That was Graham Cullis, a vlogger and artist from Newquay. To follow his work, head to his YouTube page, Graham Cullis Art, and of course, all of his other social media accounts that he's mentioned as well. Yeah. What a lovely chap.
Brilliant. He's doing some great things.